Okay, I'm trying to make sure y'all can hear me on here. Community meeting is not such one to have you hear your friends, their friends. Let me test the chat for a second. Make sure. Okay. Okay. All right. Community meeting is not session one to have you hear your friends, their friends. All right. Community meeting is not session one to have you hear your friends, their friends. All right. Community meeting is not session. Okay. Okay. Now, so a lot of you have been following the channel and stuff. This is Cheryl G, man. Community meeting is not session. What we do here is we solve community issues. We solve community problems. That's anything dealing with the community. That means if your family members have been victims of crimes, that's domestic violence, that's gun violence, kidnappings, anything regarding to the community or shedding light to help bring closure to families who need answers. That's what we do. Here you can find me on YouTube, that's Cheryl G Man. You can find me on Instagram at Cover Keep Me. You can find me on Facebook, that's Cheryl G Man, etc., etc., etc. Moving forward, many of you don't trust Ratchet Shell. Why you say that? Many of you have been following the trial that's been going on in Jacksonville, Florida. The crimes and the trials, starting with from Zion Brown to Aiden, baby Aiden, um, down to Tyria B being shot, down to Jake Jit and et cetera, et cetera. It's a lot of them. So you see what he did earlier. So if you guys have been following the crimes, we've had many parents out crying, needing help for bringing the killers to justice and having them held accountable for their behavior. Now, in the midst of all this, Jacksonville Sheriff Office, TK Waters, the narcotics team, homicide division, it shouldn't have to take Tampa for it to spill over into Tampa for you guys to step up and do something because you are all were aware of the crimes that were being committed. Y'all knew the dangers that people were in. You had many people telling y'all, because I'm sure that a lot of anonymous people reached out to me with information, and we were being very transparent, and not much of that information made arrest. But Tampa, for some reason, goes in head first. Jacksonville Sheriff Office, you have cameras in the light poles. You have witness in baby Aiden's case, and it's just you guys didn't put your best foot forward. Tampa, shout out to you guys. We appreciate your police department. We appreciate the prosecutor. We appreciate the state attorneys, everyone who's standing their ground. We appreciate you guys from inviting Sandrika out there, which is rapper Foolio, Charles Jones' mother, to attend because some of these events and a lot of these crimes that are happening, these parents are not getting the light shed that's needed. Whether high profile or not profile, the thing is that this stuff is very serious, and we have parents out there that are in denial about their children, crying, and a lot of stuff that's going on. So we have 3 suspects arrested right now. Well, they just apprehended the fourth one. So right now we still have Davion Murphy. Allegedly he's the brother of Rashad Murphy, who was apprehended. He did not want to come out the house. That's probably about an hour, 2 hours ago. He did not want to come out the house. He called his baby mama allegedly on the phone with a weapon to his head, saying that he would go out first before he turned himself in. Law enforcement then moved forward with dump the smoke bombs, and that's how they were able to apprehend him. Okay, so Alicia Andrews, we have her arrested, 21 years old. We have Chance, Isaiah Chance, 21 years old, and then we have Sean Gothright, I believe that's just how you pronounce it, who is 18 years old. So who's gonna flip? The girl? I mean, they register back to her car. They see what she was following from the gas station. Um, a lot of these men doesn't have the smarts without a woman helping them and stuff like that. And then when they apprehended them, they had a child at the house. So where's that child now? Murphy Murphy is they all flipping the girl definitely first. Yeah, she definitely thought she I believe he was the shooter if he was going to kill him. So with Aaliyah, I don't know. I don't know where Aaliyah is. I was also thinking to myself that where's TT? Aaliyah could have been for Alicia. The thing is, right now, what we have is a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna play this video to just enlighten you guys on how some of this stuff gets started with the women. I'm not sure if you guys recognize the voices. I'm not into that, but I just want to discuss what I have, and I just want to see if some of these women are actually. I know you know more than what you're telling us. What I know is Sandrika Mays, which is Foolio mom, wants to know who pays the hit. Nobody's coming out telling us who paid for the hit. But what I feel right now is that where's this lady TT that said she's is that the Alicia girl? Is the contact different now because she's I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Who called? It's at 5 a.m. Well, y'all probably should go watch the DJ Academics video because he said a lot of stuff. He said if any of his fans follow him, don't do that because they don't approach him unless they want to die or go to jail. He said, will he help get justice for the families whose his friends that died? And he said, no, honestly. You know what I'm saying? This man, he out of it. He said he ready to die, go to jail. Double media, the Rico is definitely coming. It's coming because too many people have died. Jada unfriended Gutter. It's too late. You know, so it's already out there. We already know what's going on. 1200 ATK allegedly linked up. This is what the police is believing. So I guess one of them took the picture, put it in the car. At the end of the day, y'all see what's going on. The women is involved as well. J Dot could have chose football. It's too late to talk about football. We past football, honey. We on murder case.
like real hard, like hard as fuck. So I gotta eat it. So like I was so disgusted the whole fucking time. Like I didn't even want to be around him. Like he was so ugly. Like this shit just big like even when I text him, I get mad as fuck. So fucking mad. Like so I was like, I'm just this for them. So like whole time I just ugly. Like I'm not around at all. So I had got off the top of him because I'm like, bro, you weird as fuck. I like you wasn't like. And then I just sat in the seat and I was on my phone and like he snatched my phone. He was like, let me see who you can text and like and Max and was cracking them was like, so I'm like, fuck no, like you got my phone, you're not gonna go to my phone like that's like you're not gonna watch like just basically like that is so fucking weird. But then he just went to my settings and turned my location versus off. So I'm like, what the fuck, like, you know, weird. But the whole time before that, like when he was texting, he was like, no, no, how many options following? And he was like, yeah, you follow the whole thing. Like, you know, I don't know. He was like, I got on my P's and Q's because my cousin got set up by some girl. I'm like, damn, like, what did you know? I don't know, like, it was so weird. And then, like, I just got a feeling like, I really don't come back on me. I feel like it is, like, something it is. Like, when we was in the car, somebody called him and was like, you know, you should glad. Mind you, he pulled the beach and, like, an area where everybody was. So, like, we was where a lot was. Yeah, he kept touching his gun the whole time. Like, he was smart, so, like, he fucking knew, like, and I didn't know LaCracker texted me trying to play somebody else. So like he was acting like he was a female. And I thought it was somebody that I knew, so I didn't really say shit or remind them like I was sitting at the beach or whatever. Yeah. Shit had went south and then like he was getting horny as fuck. Like did Max, Kirk know you was with him yesterday? Yeah. Okay. So he knew. And it's like, yeah, we was in the fucking car, like, he was like, he was like,
So like I said, a lot of parents out there need to be speaking to their daughters and letting them know the seriousness behind these murders and what's taking place within the laws and what's going to happen. Okay, so all this stuff goes back from the Tilly murders, all this stuff. So you got to think after Foolio cousin was killed, and Tyria B was shot. That's Zion Brown. Okay, moving forward. After that, that's what caused the shooting between Young and Ace them and on the expressway. Okay, so continue to go forward. Anybody who was in the videos after that, it just continued to go. Young and Ace just discussed on DJ Academics. He said he don't know who did it, or um he was covering him, he was shielding him. He said somebody took a picture of him, Quan reaching for him, trying to get his help. So he basically they opened him up to talk because he wouldn't talk. So nobody could read Young and Ace energy. That's why he said I only got 7 people that I be around. And most of them are in jail or they dead. So he has nobody. He said his son was born July 10th something, right? So the whole time he was praising this Foolio thing, he probably forgot to even give recognition to new life. The more he drank, the numb he got on there. He was the questions that he was being asked. He didn't even know that he basically was in an interrogation room. It's just at some point in time we all got to stand on the truth and we got to know what's going on. People, it's a lot of bloggers out here not knowing what's going on, speaking on stuff, but I speak to these parents. And Sandrika say that The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office did assist with telling the Tampa people who it was. TK Waters, y'all assisted because the heat was on y'all. Y'all could have been stopped this. Children have been dying, parents, everybody has been dying, and it took for it to happen in Tampa. We know who the connection is with the money. He simply says this in all the interviews. I'm paying these niggas. I'm doing this. Da da this. And DJ Academic's recent interview said, if I got 7 niggas, I could fly all them out. I can't fly the whole hood out. That's what he said. Shit, you think when Slug and Mookie get out this and spark up? Not really. It could spark up while they all downtown, while they all in the middle. Because Young Ace say he feel like it's his fault. Did anybody watch the video with DJ Academics that went up after the arrest was made? Because everybody say Foolio is the head of KTA, but we know Mookie. We know a lot of stuff, but it's not what we know, it's what we could prove. Tampa could prove that they came down there. They got a Tesla that could prove that these motherfuckers came all around there. We got parents. They had Foolio brothers there before they even did the press conference. When has Jackson ever did? Never, right? They could have did so much better. Like it took for the other people to step in. Like it just, it's horrible, bro. And then all TK Water could say is, "Oh, we're watching Young and Ace page. We're doing this, doing that." Y'all not doing nothing, bro. Only new info is Ace interview and arrest made. That's not that too. Ratchet TV has been going back and forth with Queasy and all that stuff. And what I'm saying is the direction was kind of thrown off, even with this woman TT, because we can't play games about who a mystery woman is. We need to focus, bro. Foolio is not here to KTA. Foolio was a part of KTA. It doesn't matter. Gang members are gang members. It doesn't matter who started it. He's dead now. Right now, who's funding ATK, uh, the ATK hits? Period. Now we don't need no moderators. Everybody free to speak how they want to feel because it's an open case. Only person still on the run. Only person still on the run is Davion Murphy, which he can't be far because if they just found his brother Rashad, they know where he at. Somebody know where he at. But like I said, Young Ace told the people, he said, I can fund and fly 7 people out. He was specific about 7. I can't fund the whole hood. That's what he said. You're correct. They just got the 4 person off Collins. His brother about to tell on him. Which brother about to tell on him? Because the brother who had the weapon to his head, he might tell probably at Granite House. They definitely already been to Granite House. These people been in armored cars and everything. They've been going. I talked to Foolio mama. That lady been traveling back and forth. The youngest is the boy Sean Gothright. He 18 years old. They gonna let him know you got your whole life ahead of you. You don't got to go out like this. It's gonna be a lot of people that go to Tampa because they're getting extradited. They're getting extradited to Tampa. They're going to Tampa, so this case is gonna be in Tampa. JSO, y'all just nothing. That's why TK wasn't gonna say nothing. Tampa is gonna get hot. Tampa being hot. It's being hot. The thing is now with the women is with it, what happens now. Best believe they want the head of the snake, which is Ace. All this to get the man who paid for this going down. He tells people he pays for this. You just listen to the song, and you niggas don't want to die. You niggas ain't ready to die. He tells people I keep him on payroll. We run the streets, we run the lanes, and all this. He could be capping, but right now that we got people arrested and they're saying that money and stuff is on the line, it still opens you up with reason without a doubt for us to speculate until we find something. You have to go back to the audio because she was speaking about how Lil Kraken was mad that she messed up the play or whatever, and she was saying that. Do you really think it would be a Rico? It's definitely already a Rico. Hey, most people in here. It was a lot of girls in the music video. The thing is we can't recognize some of them with the bandanas on, but they friends recognize them. So it's just about shedding light on who are the ones. No, if it would happen in Jacksonville, they would have. It would have. The cameras and everything is the same. It's still Florida. You see certain stuff come out when they want to come out. You know what I'm saying? Just like on Crime Circus, all those videos they got could have been put that out. They put that stuff out to make a war when they could have just been transparent because that's what the voters put them inside the seat for to be transparent with media information, bro. Y'all said it because she was like, "Do you think they wanted to kill Kenny?" A lot of them was still going back and forth. Some of them was still little boys at heart, and then some of them just needed money. They basically was used. It wasn't even just the simple fact that Tampa had cameras. It was a Tesla that caught most of the video as well. A car part. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just it's more to that. Cameras can't be used, the rays can't be used, and the radio of the car. They use their same phones. They saw them her parking in front of gas station. You follow instead of going and parking where they park, you park across the street. Dummy. The police had the neighborhood route with SWAT cars this weekend. Right, because they right in the city high and people wouldn't even stand up and just be real. But wherever they apprehended them for, everybody house on the line. It don't even matter. Can't always cameras ain't always the first thing. Yeah, he barricaded himself in there, but they got him out of there. He gone to jail. It's over with. He gonna tell everything. They were very sloppy. No, it might be Alicia because if Alicia got a baby, then she might be willing to talk. Or the 18-year-old because he has a longer life to live. These people are already like in trouble. It says Alicia was resisting arrest and taking too long to come out the house. So, but they was there to serve a murder warrant or something. So I'm still trying to figure out who's gonna be charged with what. These parents are scared of that. Sean ran his mom. She couldn't control that boy from that. Well, she should have been putting that in documents because it looked like she was just turning a blind eye to it. Yeah, Sean is the youngest one. He 18. He definitely, yeah, he gonna tell. Hey, so is a demon something is wrong? He stood over his 16-year-old broad daylight and hit on with it. And then he went and got his toes done. So that's what we all need to pay attention to. Let's not forget where all this started at and what's happening. Um, Foolio went to the grave sites, recorded things and all this. Tyria B took the stand to testify. She almost lost her life numerous of times after she identified the shooter in her brother's case. She was sent his dad at 16 let him come back. Well, it's not that she let him come back. His daddy probably just didn't have no control because at the end of the day, whatever he gets, it falls on the dad. probably was easier to just send them back. Yeah, the Ace interview definitely tell a lot, Craig, because he opened up and he needed somebody to talk to. He should have just went and got a therapist, would have been private. And I don't see how y'all go sit and on an interview podcast that says off the record and everybody in the world hear it on the record. Sure, so this is our subject, but we just had your arm folded like a chicken wing. It wasn't me that they had folded like a chicken wing. Right, Craig, set up chicks. So, um, Young and Ace just said in the AT in DJ Academics video, he said, "I can guarantee you it's gonna be a female that always can get you a little bit of money, all that's off the table." So right now they probably won't tell us the next arrest, but I believe that Ace will be brought in. Jacksonville Sheriff officer talking about he can't walk the streets down here without us knowing and all this. Why are you so untouchable? Ace said bulletproof to whip these hoes can't say. And Ace kept also saying about 2 cars traveling. Oh, I could see 5 cars. That interview only opened him up to be questioned for to link pieces together. He said if I got 7 niggas, shit, I can get each one of them 100. But if it's a whole hood of y'all, shit, I can't do that. He said if I got $1 million. So right. Foolio was stupid to not bulletproof his whip. Who say he wanted to the bulletproof? Some people not running from death. Once you lose so much, it's nothing really there. Straight up. What I'm trying to tell y'all is I'm waiting on the big fish. At the end of the day, we right now, everybody in question, and they gonna be in there all night. Right now, while everybody's sleeping, they in there right now. You see how fast they got over there after they apprehended them? We keeping y'all updated on the arrest that's made, but at the same time, we can't give y'all false information. You know what I'm saying? I like to have my facts together. So right now we waiting to see what's the update gonna be on court. What y'all need to be doing now is talking to y'all children and stuff and asking y'all daughters and stuff if they been around them J dot. Oh, y'all might well come on forward because it's that. It's just it's time. Y'all wanted the floor. It's time to step on business. Foolio made his peace. That boy was going. Foolio left unhappy. He enjoyed his night, but he still left unhappy. You know what I'm saying? As you live on Facebook. So we live over here. What I want y'all to do is pay attention. Don't forget about what we got going on with Queso, Abdul, um, and that trial because all this gonna tie in together. We don't know how Foolio was thinking, but sometimes people actions can allow you to know what they're feeling because your action shows up character of you. If you go watch the DJ Academics video with Young and Ace, all that stuff that he rapping the music, the more he drunk that cup, and DJ Academics say, "Don't you feel bad?" He say he don't let people ride in the car with him because they always die. Then he did some kind of reverse psychology, like, cause he kept saying, "Oh, they pulled up on my side." So you saying they saying you the one who invited these boys out to go have a nice dinner or whatever, and they die. So their parents asking you for answers and stuff, you don't have it for them. But you continue to go and make drill songs instead of change your life. One of them boys was on their way to I think them boys scholarship or something like that. So they lost all that, and they now they got to deal with a drill rapper and memory, and then you got his memories in vain. Bluefin